Cheers, everybody.
Hold on a second. Yes, mortal, I'm talking to you. Are you really sure you know what you're doing there? Cutting a person's life thread results in death, and that's irreversible. Clotho, say something. Lachesis, don't interfere with the human's decisions, sister. As goddesses of fate, we are supposed to remain neutral observers. Am I right, Atropos? Atropos reminded her sisters that they were arguing to no avail. The mortal's choice had been predetermined long ago. Oh, Atropos, can't you speak like a normal person for once? Atropos found her speech quite normal and declined to dignify the remark with a response. So, human, what will it be? I don't like this part of the story. Me neither, to be honest. And yet it had to be told.
What? Wait, I remember this place.
We were here together, many times.
Right. What did you call it again?
The world in between. We thought it a fitting locale for our encounters. I mean, a mortal woman and death.
Encounters. Ah, charming as always, Thanatos. These shadows on the wall. Are they the souls you couldn't...
Yes. They are trapped here forever, reminding me of my mistake.
You have to forgive yourself, Thanatos.
I would much prefer to leave the past in the past.
You won't ever change, will you?
Death is as unchangeable as it is inevitable.
Now show yourself already! Ugh, there's no reason to put on an act with me.
Hello, Morwen. You look...
Dead?
I am afraid so.
What about Prim? Is she...
The child is all right. There is no need to worry.
No, she's not. She needs someone by her side. Especially now. Remember what the Goddesses of Fate said when she was born? A power over life and death would awaken in her, as soon as...
As soon as she turns 16, I know. Forgetting things is not in my nature.
Listen to me. Up until now, it wasn't a problem for you to keep to yourself and do your thing. We got along just fine without you. But now things have changed. She needs help.
Well, I have heard the orphanages these days are not as bad as people make them out to be.
Is this all a cosmic joke to you? She's your daughter too.
How am I supposed to take care of a child? You know who I am.
I know you have your responsibilities, but your daughter is one of them now. She needs you. I need you. So you'll have to find a way to make it work. Promise me you'll take care of her. Promise me!
So be it. I promise.
Good. You be nice to her, you hear?
Fine. I will try.
Then I think I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Goodbye, Morwen. Safe travels. I will need to make preparations before transporting the child to my realm. Death has a daughter. This is ridiculous.
In the land of the living, Prim didn't have the slightest idea that Thanatos, the god of death, was already on his way to her.
The girl's mind was engulfed in a haze of grief, for her beloved mother, Morwen, had passed away in a terrible accident only weeks before.
Mourning makes mortals do strange things. In Prim's case, she did what any 15-year-old would do.
Go somewhere forbidden.
This is it. Mom's secret hideaway. She never let me up here.
Prim? Are you sure this is a good idea? It's really dark up there.
Don't chicken out again, Triss.
Can't we at least wait for better weather? This storm is making everything twice as creepy.
Oh, come on, scaredy pants. You promised don't bail out now.
Do I really have to?
Tristan, please. This is important to me. Going through Mom's things might help me feel close to her. Even if it's just for a moment.
Oh, fine. But I'm staying on the ladder. Whoa! What is all this?
I have no idea, but we're here to find out. Triss, behind you! A three-headed dog!
A what?
Don't worry. It already ate a little kid today.
Ha. Ha.
I wonder where this is. Mom usually didn't take pictures of houses. She was more of a portrait photographer. I hope the chicken this monstrosity came from is just as big. Otherwise, ouch. I really hope Mom didn't put that thing in my crib, although that could explain the nightmares. It's not raining cats and dogs, more like lions and wolves. I never knew Mom was into music. It probably wasn't hers. A bag of mole food? That's strange. Strange. The floor makes a different sound here.
The floor at our house does that all the time.
And you should really get that fixed. It drives me up a wall.
Madame can move to a hotel anytime she pleases.
Ha ha. You do know I'm thankful you and your family took me in. I mean it.
Even with my dad doing his weird magic tricks all the time? It's so embarrassing.
A price I'm willing to pay to avoid homelessness.
And to live with your best friend.
Yes, that too. Hey, I mean, at least you know your dad. Mom never told me anything about mine. So, what's this under my feet? Jackpot. A box. And a present? It must be for my birthday.
But isn't your birthday next week?
In 3 days and 2 hours, to be precise. Mom planned ahead. Oh. It's like these things were waiting here for me. Mom's camera. It meant the world to her, and she wanted me to have it. I don't want to take a picture of that. Okay, I already have enough photos of Tristan, and honestly, he's not that photogenic. What a strange box. It's surprisingly heavy for its size. I can't lift it. But I can try to open it. It's locked, but there's no keyhole. Only a skull-shaped notch. There must be a way to get it open. I'm sure Mom hid something around here. This part of the attic is so dark, I won't be able to find anything without some light. And we all know the coolest things are hidden in the darkest places. Let's see if we can shed some light on the matter. Oh, it looks like the batteries are dead. I should ask Tristan if he can get me some. Tristan, can you get me some batteries for the camera? They're in the living room.
Sure.
But be careful.
You know me. I'm graceful as a... Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm okay!
He'll never learn.
Here's the batteries. And a cookie.
Thanks. That should do the trick. It may be old, but not old enough to stop me from eating it. Yummy! Let's try it again. I should have a look at the photo. Maybe I can spot something interesting. So that's what it looks like over there. More boxes. Wow. But wait, what's that shiny thing? Something must have reflected the flash. I'm sure I can find it in the dark now. A necklace? Must have been Mom's. I didn't know her taste was so morbid. The tiny skull fits right into this little notch. Let's see what's in here. that.
Okay, things are getting way too strange up here. Prim, can we go now? Please?
You know what? You go ahead. I need a few minutes alone anyway.
Are you sure?
Yep, but leave me some cookies.
You better make it quick.
They say time heals all wounds. Yet grief is not so simple. The pain lingers, a persistent ache that refuses to fade away. But it transforms, shifts shape, becomes a more tolerable burden. The comfort of a friend, a soft bed, or a plate of cookies can make all the difference in the world. Because let's face it, cookies make everything better.
It's full of instant photos. What a surprise. Mom took her camera with her everywhere, and guess who was her favorite subject? Oh, here she is. My mom, Morwen. Oh, beautiful, wasn't she? Oh, that was after Tristan's weird obsession with becoming a rope dancer. Didn't end too well for him, to no one's surprise. He really is one big doofus. But he's my doofus. What the heck? Who is this? Okay. What's that shining behind those boxes? What's that? What's that strain? What's that? I'll move these out of the way. Whoa. Nobody's gonna believe this.
Curious, but not without fear, Prim approached the circle of light that had manifested right in front of her.
Before she could reach it, there he was. Out of the portal stepped a hooded skeleton with eyes as black as the darkest night.
And in a voice that sounded more in Prim's head than in her ears, the monster spoke to her.
I am Death, your father. And from now on, you are my ward.
Humans have absolutely no idea what to do when they encounter the Grim Reaper. So, after carefully weighing up all their options, most of them pick the obvious thing and just drop dead. In Prim's case, Thanatos had made sure that wouldn't happen. Thus, when she met him, she only died a little bit. And she changed. Just enough so that he could take her to his realm. And as she was carried into the portal by her long-absent father, Prim left behind a whole life, a faithful friend, and a broken camera.
Prim? Prim?
No matter how often or how loudly Tristan called her name, Prim was nowhere to be found. Oh, poor dear.
Little did Prim know she had been transported to a place where mortals can only go once their life has come to an end. The realm of the dead.
Well, happy birthday to me, I guess.
Can I come in?
As if you wouldn't if I said no.
Is it a bad time?
Since you kidnapped me, it's always a bad time.
We have already discussed this countless times.
Yes, but you never listen.
I know today is a special day for you, I assume you and your mother celebrated your...
What do you care? You killed her.
I do not kill anyone, Prim. People manage that all on their own. I just help their souls pass into the afterlife.
Then why can't I go see her?
We've already talked about this. Your mother has moved on, across the river, to Elysium. That is where my sphere of influence ends, and yours too. She is beyond our reach. So, I wanted you to have this. It's not wrapped like you might be used to, but it has been passed on in our family from generation to...
What am I supposed to do with a stupid pocket knife?
Well, for one, it's not a knife, it's a scythe.
Whatever. You're gone all day just to finally show up with a gift that's as useless as all the other trash you expect me to waste my time with.
I understand you are not in the mood for talking right now. I will return later. I'm late for work anyway.
Wait.
Yes?
I don't belong here.
All souls belong here, eventually. It is the natural order of things.
Oh, taking a girl hostage. Very natural.
You are not a hostage. I am your father. Now that your mother can no longer care for you, the duty has fallen to me, and I can only do it in my realm. I must not neglect my work.
But
Enough! My decision is final.
I had a life, and you stole it from me. I had a friend.
There are plenty of beings in my realm. I will allow you to meet them, so you can make new friends. But only once you stop your fruitless attempts to escape, of course.
You can wait for that till you drop dead.
Very funny.
Can't I at least visit Tristan?
You absolutely cannot. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I can look after myself.
That is not what I mean.
So, what do you mean?
You might have changed.
Oh, you mean the hair? That's not bad, actually.
No, that is not it. Have you noticed any other changes in your body lately?
Ugh, Thanatos, gross!
I assume that is a no.
That is a mind your own damn business. There's nothing to do here. Do you expect me to sit around all day?
I knew I would not be able to spend much time with you. So, in anticipation of your arrival, I have gathered a wide array of playthings, reading material, and educational items for you. It is more than any child could want.
But I'm not a child. Can't you get that into your big, dumb, dead, hollow head? What would I do with a rocking horse?
It is a toy with an interesting history. The earliest examples can be traced back to the Middle Ages. The functionality is both simple and timeless. You climb into the saddle, and by shifting your weight back and forth, you...
It's useless. Talking to you is useless, Thanatos. You've been absent all my life. How do you have the right to decide for me now?
I had to go away to fulfill my duty here. Your mother understood this.
Don't act like you knew her.
But I did. After we ended our liaison...
Liaison? Oh, God, spare me the details. That's an image I don't want.
We agreed that you would remain with her in the land of the living, and I would return to my obligations. But now she is gone, and here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Everything you say just sounds like a feeble excuse to me. You abandoned us. My whole life, I didn't have a father, and sometimes that sucked pretty hard. But all in all, I was okay. I had Mom. Do you know what's even worse than not having a father? Finding out you do have one, and he's a huge disappointment. And you can bet your oversized gothic bathrobe I'm gonna find a way to get back with or without your help.
You will address me with respect. If I had spoken to my father like this, he would have...
Oh, was your daddy mean to you? Is that how you got this way?
Enough! I tried my best to be nice to her, Morwen, just as I promised. And now see where it has gotten us. I knew it. The very idea of death having a child is absurd. I have more important things to do. I think it is best you stay safe in your room. You will not leave until I allow it.
Fine.
Fine.
If you want to buy my affections, you'll have to do much better than that. Wow. He really did lock the door from the outside. Oh, I have to find a way to get back home. But first, I need to get out of this room. What was that? How did this get here? What kind of beastie are you? Shy little fellow. Just wait. I'm gonna get you. Samael the Red. Oh, I think he's famous for something they call casket ball down here. Ugh, demons in shorts. Seems Thanatos brought a souvenir from one of his last reapings. I can't believe I'm doing this. Very oily. Okay, worst present ever. I'll give you one more chance. It leads to Thanatos' study. Thanatos says it's a family heirloom. I say it's a back scratcher. What now? I still can't reach it. What? And not that I don't want to hurt the little eye. Maybe I can cut the cobweb thread. Other girls have walk-in closets. I've got a 2-story walk-on bookshelf. Hooray. It won't move. Looks like the wheels are rusty. That should do the trick. Okay, let's give this another try. Well, that ectoplasm makes for one hell of a lubricant. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, the arm serves as an extension for the scythe. Now I only need something to use my new invention with. I can't reach it from here. I have no idea what to look up. This might be the only nice thing in here. Thanatos says the glowing thingies are called hotspots, whatever that means. There's some sticky, sweet-smelling goo at the bottom. It was probably used to attract the fireflies. I don't want to do that. No. I'd love to free the glowing thingies, but I can't get the lid off. My palms are too sweaty. Huh, it worked. Fly, little hotspots, your time in captivity is over. Oh, they aren't leaving. They want to stay with me, their savior, so we can go on adventures together. Okay. But wait, I think one of them flew into my diary. Thanatos says that, contrary to popular belief, Vampire X is the only thing that can keep vampires away, whereas garlic only drives away your loved ones. The tag says, warning, may irritate eyes. You know, sitting for this portrait was one of the maybe 5 times I've seen Thanatos since I got here. Ugh, I hated every minute of it. The only good thing was that Thanatos' sister Kiris was there too. Talking with her has been my one silver lining. I hope this doesn't hurt too bad. Yes! Oh, just my luck, the skeleton arm broke. I'll get rid of it. Hey, stay there! And it's gone again. Just great. Why do I get the feeling it's making fun of me? Maybe if I place this in here. Yes! Let's put the lid back. Yes! Gotcha! I won! Aw, don't cry. How about this? If I let you out of that jar, will you be a good demon creature and stay in my pocket? Okay, I trust you. Don't make me regret it. But you need a name. I think I will call you... Isaac Van Spinneweb. He seems to like it. Okay, Isaac, I have a mission for you. Can you squeeze through the crack and bring me the key to my door? Oh, good. You're so cute. Good luck. I should keep an eye on this eye.
I cannot work. I cannot even hold a single thought. Thank Hades, there is no ache a soothing pipe and a relaxing tune cannot cure.
The keys are hanging from Thanatos' belt. For an eye creature, you aren't very good at reading, are you? We need the key to open it.
Huh?
Thanks, Mr. Van Spinneweb. So how do I find out what kind of plants these are? Death Blooms, a most likely incomplete encyclopedia of dead and undead flora. Let's see if I can find my two planty friends in here. A magical identification key. Well, that's what I call a coincidence. This is it! It looks exactly like the white plant I found. White Widow, also known as Hypno's finest, known for its narcotic effect, which is unfortunately so weak that it only kicks in when the subject is already very tired. Perfect. If it isn't the black plant my little friend gave me. Acheron Swamp Trumpet, famous for amplifying the subject's perception of music, and therefore often used at the river spirits' wild parties. I don't want to fill the empty bottle with that. These two don't. I don't want to fill the... Other girls have. Hooray. There's no use trying to climb out the window. Thanatos made sure to put my room over a bottomless pit so I couldn't sneak out without him knowing. That guy really knows how to make a place feel homey. It leads to... I shouldn't randomly... That doesn't... I wanted to throw it over myself. Other girls have hooray. I should... What? My little spider... What a... Nope. I should... It leads to... Other girls. Hooray. I've already... Hey, where are you going? Don't forget to bring me the keys. Don't leave me hanging. Quick, get out of there!
Huh?
But don't overdose him. Put in just enough for one drag. Huh. That didn't do anything. I wonder why.
Huh?
Nothing happened. Maybe it doesn't work with every kind of music? Sweet dreams. We... Finally, let's get out of here. My Thanatos. What are you doing? You can't. Just great. Whoa, that feels weird.
You'll have to forgive him. He does that a lot.
Curies, is that you?
Do you have any other aunts?
So, it was from you. The present with the eyeball thingy.
Did you think I'd forget my favorite niece's sweet 16?
You do know I'm your only niece, right?
You're the only one I remember, at least. But I'm not very good with these things. So, you're running away again?
Maybe. This is where you're going to tell me to stay, right?
Actually, no. I mean, of course I can't let you run away. I've kind of gotten used to seeing your grumpy little face around here. But I understand it's been a rough time for you. And you didn't even have a chance to say goodbye to... Oh, me and names. What's his name again?
Tristan.
Yes, Tristan. So I will grant you a visit.
A visit?
Yes. Go and find your friend. Tell him you're okay and tell him what's happened. Or tell him whatever version you think he'll be able to comprehend. Don't forget, you're not entirely human anymore. You might appear creepier to him than you think.
Okay, got it.
And afterward, come back. Come back to us and get to know your new home better.
I honestly don't know if I'll ever feel at home here.
You'll never know for sure if you don't try, Casket Nail. And I promise, we're not all as grumpy as your old man.
Okay, a visit.
Just think of me as your dark fairy godmother, who's telling you to enjoy yourself at the Prince's Ball. But also to be back before the clock strikes 12. Or, in your case, before the effects of the herbs you gave your father wear off. But that's not the tricky part.
What is the tricky part?
You first need to find a way to open a portal to the land of the living.
Can't you just tell me how?
I'm afraid I can't. Only Thanatos knows how to travel between the worlds.
Ugh, shoot. So, how can we figure it out? Thanatos always comes in here and just disappears.
Well, since it happens in this room, that's the first clue, I guess. The answer is hidden somewhere in that stubborn, bony head of his. Wait, that's it!
What?
Your present, Prim. The eye. I totally forgot about it. It can show you things.
What things?
People's secrets. Or rather, their secrets in connection to objects around them. I like to call it spider vision. It's hard to explain. Just try it out and you'll see.
Okay. I hate to admit it, but somehow you're pretty adorable. Whoa, this secret is strong. So strong that I think it wants to take shape. Oh, the portal is open when a certain record is played. But which one? Let's see what we have here. Got it. It's the greatest hits album of Joe Stygian? Hey, it smells.
It worked. There's the portal.
I knew you could do it, Gokinmen. Are you ready?
How does this work?
Close your eyes and think of your destination. The portal will do the rest. And don't forget,
I know, it's just a visit.
actually, I was going to say, don't forget to have fun. It's your birthday after all.
Carrie's?
Yes, dear?
Thank you.
No problem. Now go, before I change my mind.
Home. Home. Home is where Tristan is.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, Lachesis, don't get sentimental.
Just leave me be, Clotho.
Atropos offered to show her sisters what happened next.
Wait, not yet. First, I want to know what happened to the boy after Death took Prim away.
After Tristan returned to the attic and found that Prim was gone, he raised the alarm, and the whole town started searching for the missing girl. The search went on for days. They left no stone unturned in the hope that Prim could be found at last. But eventually, finding not even a trace of her, they gave up.
All of them?
No, Tristan refused to give up hope. He kept on searching in the strangest places, together with his father.
Watch your step, son. That edge right there, it's a pretty steep drop.
Yes, Dad, I know.
So, have they heard anything about Prim at the orphanage?
No. I'm not really sad that she didn't end up there, though.
Oh, don't worry, Tristan. We'll keep on searching until we find her.
Yeah.
By the way, I still don't understand why I had to wait down here.
Seriously, Dad? You would have just tried to wow the kids with your silly tricks again. And I would have begged the ground to swallow me up.
Silly tricks? I beg your pardon, young man.
Dad! You're a math teacher. That's already bad enough. Why do you want to be a carny, too? It's so humiliating.
A carny? I am a mathematician, Tristan.
A math magician? What's that supposed to be, anyway?
Weren't you listening the last time I told you?
Oh, no. Why did I even ask?
Mathemagic, Tristan, is probably the most ancient form of sorcery there is. Pythagoras, Archimedes, Euclid, they all possess the power to weave enchantments with their theorems. The harmony of numbers, the elegance of geometric proportions, and the ethereal music of the cosmos were all at their fingertips. And now, it is up to me and my esteemed colleagues to follow in their mathgistic footsteps. In comparison to conventional illusionists, we may not be many, but we are a guild. You can definitely...
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
Count on!
Oh, boy. Can we just go, Dad? That old donkey of yours has already slowed us down enough.
Sure thing. These woods are pretty deep. Luckily, we have a map. But first, let me show you the trick I was practicing while you were gone.
Fine.
Oh, I knew you'd be as excited as I am. Would you mind holding this firecracker for a second?
Dad?
How many times have I told you, son? Call me Mr. Calculo when we're on stage together.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea.
Now, where is that cursed protractor?
Dad?
Oh, it's got to be here somewhere.
Is this thing supposed to burn down so quickly?
Tristan, there's nothing to be afraid of. The trick is perfectly safe as long as you don't... Drop the firecracker! That was our only map.
And our only donkey, I suppose. Sorry.
It'd take weeks to get through these woods without a map. But what about poor Rainbow? She gets anxious when she's alone.
What do we do now? With no map and no donkey?
Well, we'll need to get a new map somewhere. And we'll need to find Rainbow. Make her come back.
A map and a donkey. Got it. Dad, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Are you sure, son?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, I mean, Tristan, you tend to be a little... clumsy sometimes.
I know. But trust me on this one, Dad. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Please?
Fine. But let me know if you need any help, okay?
I will. This is so embarrassing. Why can't Dad have a normal midlife crisis, like everybody else? I've plastered these posters everywhere, but it's been totally useless. Nobody has seen Prim since she vanished. There you are, old girl. Here, donkey, donkey, donkey. Nothing. I'll have to find another way to lure her out. But this is one of those not with my bare hands situations. Liking hiking, the most enjoyable hiking trails of Friendlesham County. I wonder if this could serve as a substitute for our old map, but it's behind this glass pane. This? Why can't... Quite... This... Well, she seems hungry. What am I doing wrong? There you go. Good girl.
Rainbow, darling, she came back at last. Oh, son, you've done it. Now we only need a new map.
It's one of the screws holding the glass pane in place. But by hand, it's absolutely unscrewable. No.
What can I do for you, son? We need a new... No, son. I should have known better.
It was...
It's... That's rape.
Can't you... So what?
Yeah.
Now... See...
Don't go...
I will... This... Why can't Dad have... This... Why... Imagine... Div is named after the famous witch hunter general, Matthew Cliff. The alleged witches were pushed off the cliff. If they floated up to the sky, instead of falling into the abyss, their guilt was considered proven. Every other Thursday, the Friendleton Historic Society hosts a reenactment of these events. Bring your mothers-in-law. I'm not getting within... No way! And I have... Someone want... Imagine being taken to... If... hang on, I am me. As lo... One of the screws that are holding the glass pane in place. By hand. No. Why would he... This... This... Why... I'm not...
Me neither. Especially when you consider quite how many perfectly clean rain puddles there are all around here.
This feels wrong. Due to the goo, unscrewing this bad boy just got a lot easier. One of the screws that are holding the glass pane in place. By hand. Maybe I already have some. I've already smeared you with No. Hang on, I am... This... Why... The thought alone...
What can I do?
See...
Don't go...
I... This... The thought of... I am me. I am... This... No... One of the screws... By hand. Maybe... I've already smeared you with donkey spit. The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. Why would he want that? No. This... Hey! Nope. That time it works. That did the trick. Mwah. Div is named the... bring your... I got a new...
Great. You're a capable young man, Tristan. I should trust you more. Forgive me.
It's okay, Dad. Don't get emotional.
Emotional? Me? Never.
And Dad?
Yes, son?
Thank you for doing this with me. Driving from place to place. Looking for my friend.
It means the world to you, so of course I'll help you. Because you mean the world to me. So, it appears all our variables are properly aligned. Ready to go, Tristan?
Yes. Just a moment, please.
Oh, take your time.
Prim, wherever you are, we will find you. But we need your help. If only you could give us a sign.
I'm back. I never thought I'd be so happy to breathe our boring, regular air. Okay, now I need to find Tristan. Together we'll find a place to hide, so I never have to go back there again. Promise or no promise? Whew. Oh, hi, donkey. Nice hat. Tristan!
Huh? Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Prim.
But you don't look like her.
What? Oh, yeah, right. Long story, actually.
Don't come any closer.
Son, what's going on?
There's no...
I said stay back!
But, Tris...
Am I hallucinating? Oh my god, am I going crazy? Stay where you are!
Tristan, watch out behind you, the abyss!
That ain't good. Take my hand! Come on, Tristan! Don't let go! I got you. Always.
It really is you.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Prim, you're back.
As they hugged, the two friends forgot about the world around them. For all that mattered was that they were together again. They were home.
Technically, our story could be over now.
Unfortunately, it was not that kind of story.
Wait, what's the matter?
Something's happening to me. Prim?
Tristan? No. No. This can't be real.
Are you... Death?
What? No! I didn't. I just...
You killed him? Oh, help! Somebody help me!
Wait! I can explain. Whoa.
Right on time, Cinderella. What's the matter?
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I just touched him.
Calm down, love. Tell me what happened.
Tristan, I found him, but he was about to fall. I wanted to save him, so I reached out my hand, and I think my touch killed him.
Oh, Prim.
No, I don't want to hurt you.
I'm sure you won't. Whatever it is, I'm certain it only affects mortals.
What's happened to me?
Oh, stupid, forgetful me. I should have anticipated this. Coming here must have awakened abilities you inherited from your father.
So I am a monster?
Oh, darling.
I can't lose Tristan too.
Don't cry. It's not your fault. And with practice, you'll surely be able to control your power.
Oh, what does it matter? He's dead, and Thanatos will kill me.
He'll punish both of us, actually. Hold on. Just hold on a minute. What if we could save your friend?
What are you talking about?
In theory, it's possible. I've read about it, and I remember this time for a change. It's called the Orpheus Method, but we have to act quickly. Your friend's soul hasn't completely connected to the realm of the dead yet, but soon, bringing him back to life will be impossible. To perform the Orpheus Method, we need 3 things. First, you have to find Tristan's soul. He probably couldn't pay for the ferry to Elysium, so his soul should be floating in the river Styx. Go to the harbor and ask the ferryman to take you on the river. Second, we need Tristan's life thread.
A life thread?
Yes, every living being has one. You'll find them at the Moirai's place. They are the goddesses of fate, responsible for spinning, measuring, and cutting the threads.
But how will I recognize Tristan's thread among so many?
It will be torn, not cut, since his death wasn't natural. So I assume it would look different from the others.
And what's the third thing?
Third, we need something from the one creature that holds the secret of rebirth.
You mean
A phoenix. Exactly. We'll need one of its feathers. It lives in the Forbidden Forest. Here, take this map.
Thank you. But what will we tell the old man?
Oh, we won't tell him anything. Trust me, he's obsessed with his responsibility to protect the balance of life and death. He'd do anything to stop us. Not a word to your father, okay?
Okay.
It's probably best if you tell him you've had a change of heart about staying here and getting to know the realm. Or even better, make him think it was all his idea. He loves that. He'll be thrilled to send you off exploring the realm, and you can collect everything we need. Don't worry, I'll stay here and make sure he's distracted. There's only one more problem.
Another one?
Yes. We'll need to get into my lab to carry out the Orpheus Method. It's in a room I rented at the Misty Moira Tavern, where the Fates live.
So?
I might have forgotten to pay the rent once or twice or 12 times.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm afraid I'm not allowed into my lab anymore. The Fates took away my key. Do you think you can help me with that too? Getting my key back?
Don't worry. I'll figure something out.
Thank you, Prim.
Okay, let's sum it up. I need to get the key to your lab. And I'll have to find Tristan's soul, his life thread, and a phoenix feather so we can do this Orpheus thing.
Exactly.
Hold on, Tristan. I'll save your soul.
An afternoon nap? How very unusual. My duty! The souls! What if...
Don't worry. I kept an eye on things while you were sleeping. You're getting old, big brother.
I am not getting old. The concept of time holds no importance for Kiris. You let her out of her room?
I did. Thanatos, it's Prim's birthday, remember? And I'm sure she'd love to spend it without being caged like Typhon.
Oh, she would not have it any other way. I tried to meet her halfway, but she...
She's 16. Not living up to her father's expectations is basically her job.
You are exceeding your authority. Know your place, sister.
I wouldn't dare. I just want to help. Remember, I was a teenage daughter once too, and you know what father was like.
Ugh. You are free, child. For now. And I'm sorry. I should not have locked you up on your birthday.
Or on any other day.
Wait. What is that thing in your skull, child?
Oh, that was my birthday present to her. Cute, isn't it?
I do not.
Prim, wouldn't you like to tell your father what you told me?
That I'd rather...
Darling, remember? You told me you wanted to learn more about the realm of the dead, but you just didn't know how.
Is that true?
I think so. For example... Why are there bones printed on your robe? Doesn't that look like, you know, like you're naked?
I am an almost all-knowing, almighty being. Are you sure this is the kind of question you would like to ask me?
No. No, of course not. But... how can you visit all the people who die? I mean, that sounds absolutely impossible.
I do not visit all of them. Most find the path on their own. Only a small number require special care.
Do you people down here ever have any fun?
What a strange thing to ask. We underworldlings find pleasure in numerous activities. First and foremost, in a good old-fashioned round of cards.
Cards? Really?
Oh, not just any cards. Here in the realm of the dead, we collect casket ball playing cards. Just keep your eyes open. Owing to my subject's tendency toward untidiness, cards can be found lying around everywhere. Once you have a deck of 8 cards, you can challenge other players.
Okay, that was actually much more information than I wanted to know.
Here, take this card box, and your very first card. What else do you wish to learn?
Oh, brother, you of all people know there are things you can't learn by studying. You have to experience them.
I have a solution. My daughter, I will allow you, within strict limitations, to wander and explore the realm as you please. Get to know the customs of your new home and learn to fit in here. And do not even think of running away. I will be keeping an eye on you, young lady.
Young lady. Ugh. Up your bony old...
Good, good. Off you go, girl, before he changes his mind again.
So, you bought her a pet.
So many tragedies. So much death. I thought this would be a story about hope.
There was always hope. It was the very core of any being's existence. Spare me your pseudo-philosophical explanations, sister. Can we go now? We have more important things to do. Yes, Death's daughter would cross our path soon anyway.
Good luck, little flower.
So, this is it. The realm of the dead. In all its questionable glory.
You should have asked my permission before giving her that abomination.
Come on, brother. She really needed a friend.
What she needs is my business, Kiris.
Ugh, you sound just like father.
Can I have that basketball card over there?
Can you have it what?
Can I have it, please?
You can,
Great!
if you win it.
What?
Defeat me in a game of basketball cards, and it shall be yours. Have you collected at least 8 cards? You need them for a competitive deck, you know.
No, not yet.
Do not fret. They can be found all across the realm. Come back when you have them.
Ooh, let's see what Thanatos is reading here. I'd bet on the Encyclopedia of Disastrous Parenting, Daughter Edition. Oh, it's the Book of the Dead. Very, yet another of Thanatos. I've never tried it, but I could swear I heard the old man giving it a shot when he thought I was sleeping. I still hear it rattling in my ears, like a bouncing bag of bones. I sense an overwhelming loneliness in her black, expressionless eyes. Is somebody down there singing? Hello?
Hello?
That was strange. Hey, you little vampires! I don't think there's anything special about it. Wait, is it shaped like a skull? And what are those lights floating into its mouth? Looking at it is so soothing. If I remember correctly from one of Thanatos' endless lectures, this is the home of the Underworld's power couple, King Hades and Queen Persephone. Oh no. I guess I was actually listening to him. Kiri's told me its name. I think it was Styx. It's where the souls that can't bathe a ferryman end up. And this floating nutshell is supposed to be seaworthy? I don't know. It's almost as big as the pile I used to have in my room at home. I have to admit, even from afar, that boat is pretty impressive. But nobody seems to be on board. Thanatos made sure I couldn't escape through my window, which I might have tried once or twice, by literally putting a bottomless pit under it. He calls it the Abyss of Reason. Shoot. The forest is much too deep. I can't seem to find a way to the harbor. Maybe I can find somebody who can tell me the way. Oh, the Forbidden Forest. Kiri said the phoenix lives here, and I need one of its feathers.
I don't care if they call you a goddess, Persephone. I know what you truly are. You are nothing more than a second-class herb witch.
Do you think that is the appropriate way to speak to your queen?
You'll never be my queen. You're just some fancy foreign lady who thinks she can roam around these woods like they're her personal playground.
People like you, Hank, are the reason the realm of the dead has such a bad reputation. It's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Don't listen to her, Hank. I'm here for you. I know, Spruce, and you are the best friend anyone could ever wish for.
Hey, I hope you don't mind me asking, but what are you two fighting about?
Isn't it as clear as night? That woman's hell-bent on ruining our precious woods. She's like the poster child for everything that's messed up in our realm.
I'm not here to ruin anything. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm all about making this place bloom, thrive, and come alive.
But we don't want life. These branches don't need leaves. Never have, never will. I prefer my roots all tangled up and my soil as dry as a bone. Spruce, you tell her. I'm rooting for you, Hank.
Not again. He pretends he knows what the tree wants.
I do know. I'm Hank, by the way, and I'm the guardian of these woods.
Don't pay him any mind, Prim.
Wait, how do you know my name?
You see, Daughter of Death, it's your fragrance that sets you apart. I detect the subtle notes of dandelion spores and a faint hint of tulip. People from around here don't smell like that. And your father told me about you. So, welcome to the realm of the dead.
Who are you?
Oh, I totally forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. This place has a way of making me forget my manners. I'm Persephone, the goddess of spring. And, well, recently, I've also taken on the role of Queen of the Underworld.
That's cool. I'm only the goddess of losing socks in the laundry.
Well, look at that. I finally get to meet someone with a sense of humor down here.
What an interesting dog. Can I pet him?
Yes,
Absolutely not.
of course she can.
Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, you are. Will your other heads get jealous now? That's Spruce, Hank's imaginary tree friend.
You're imaginary.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
1,000 times yes.
This is beneath me. Mom always said the wise know when to quit. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Ah! I wonder what these guys are doing here. Except for, well, hanging around. I wonder... For the realm of the dead, these flowers look unusually...
Alive?
Yeah, that's it.
That's because they are. It was pretty hard even for me, but I managed to make them grow.
Hey!
I can see that.
Wait, you're Hades' wife, right?
Yes.
So, you're not from here either?
Zeus is my witness, no. And believe me, when my husband first brought me here, I was so...
You mean after he kidnapped you?
Call it what you want. It's been a massive culture shock.
I totally know what you mean.
But with time, it got better. And I started to feel more at home here. At home with my loving husband.
Looks like a classic case of Stockholm Syndrome, if you ask me.
Shush, you grumpy pinata.
I like those flowers at your feet.
Why, thanks. These were dead daisies. I just gave them a little boost when I got here today.
They're disgusting.
You gave them a boost?
I am the goddess of spring, remember? I can't create flowers from nothing, but give me a dead one and I can bring it back to life in no time.
Pretty impressive. I never had a green thumb. Even the fake plants in my room died.
Not so surprising considering your family background, don't you think?
Maybe. Bye,
Take care. I'm glad to have it. Maybe it will lighten your father's spirits a little. I have the feeling he's getting grumpier with every soul he reaps.
Tell me something I don't already know.
He's always been a grumpy old sourpuss. But for the last decade or so, it's been getting even worse. He's obsessed with maintaining the balance between life and death. The slightest disturbance sets him off.
Oh, you mean like when a person's soul is returned to their body after they were killed by mistake? Just asking for a friend.
That was oddly specific, but yes, that would do it.
There's no way I can cross it. The current is much too strong. Any idea how I can cross that river?
Any attempt to cross would be pointless. Believe me, I've seen many try and fail.
But there must be a way.
Well, maybe the river can be dammed. But it would only work at a spot where the current isn't as strong. Like at the harbor, for example.
The harbor? Do you know how to get there?
Of course I do. There was a time when I was more, mobile. And there's a secret shortcut through the forest that leads to the harbor.
So, will you tell me about it?
Of course not. It's a secret shortcut.
You know, I got a spider thing that can show me people's secrets. If I want to, I'm going to find out anyway.
Are you threatening me?
I don't know. Am I?
All right, lass. Calm down. No need to get obnoxious. I'll tell you the way.
Thank you, Hank. Now I should be able to find the harbor. I can't reach it. Can you climb the tree and fetch the card for me, little friend? No. My little... Not the slightest I don't sense it. Nope. There seems to... Thanks to Hank's directions, I know how to get to the harbor now. So that's the harbor. According to Curies, the ferryman can help me find Tristan's soul on the river. Oh, a key. I wonder who lost it. I'll take it with me. Maybe I'll find its owner, or even better, whatever it unlocks. That must be the ferryman's hut. The key doesn't unlock this.
Place your number on the counter.
I got number 59, but the display says 58? Looks like somebody threw a party here. Judging from the smell, a pretty garlicky party. What is all this stuff? And why is it piled up here?
That number is not being served right now. You may refer to the display over there. Please wait in line.
Line? What line? There's nobody here. The numbers seem to be mirrored now.
That number is not being served right now. You may refer to the display over there. Please wait in line.
Ah! I hate bureaucracy. That ain't gonna cut it. It might seem like I have a plan, but I really, really don't. That doesn't mean... A lot of unfinished business. Looks like something is supposed to be built here. It's a box from IKEA. There's an address. to Lumberjaw's Woodchew, 14 Gnawed Logs Lane, Tartarus 66666. Let's see what's inside. There's a note inside. Dear Finder, please assemble the device I ordered and then lend me a hand. Kind regards, L.W. Hey, there's also some kind of assembly manual. I'll take it with me. Let's see if I can put them together. Okay, now, how do I build a dam? I have a feeling it's not possible to build a dam out of these parts. This doesn't make... I knew it! That's why the parts seemed wrong. Because they were meant to make a catapult, not a dam. No sand. They seem to be interested. No. Let's see what's in them. Now the only thing left is the note. I'm definitely not going. No sand. Nothing unusual. You know what? Severed limbs? I don't want to do that. It's armed now. Fire! Yay! The beaver finished the dam and the river isn't flowing into the forest anymore. That was more fun than I expected. If you think you're getting a... Another desperate attempt to...
Hank, don't be so stubborn. Why don't you come down so we can talk it out?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? The moment I budge from here, you're going to snap your fingers and old Spruce will start sprouting like crazy. I'm not going anywhere. No way.
Hey, the water is really gone. Thank you, little beaver. That doesn't need a haircut. My little that... Okay, what...
When I first arrived here, my husband thought I should try to make myself at home. So I wandered around until I was drawn to this forest. And I thought, what a waste of potential. Just picture this place in full bloom. How amazing would that be? Why keep life and death separate? Why not let them mix and mingle? So I decided to get started, and I discovered that funky-looking tree over there is the key. Its roots spread all over this forest. And then this sack of bones showed up.
My buddies and me, we're activists, and we'll stay rooted in place until this woman leaves us alone.
I can't start transforming the woods until Hank unties himself from that tree.
Sounds like a dilemma if you ask me.
What are your thoughts on the matter, Prim? What do you envision for the place?
Surely a little more green here and there wouldn't hurt anybody.
That's what I've been saying all along. And after this little makeover, why not go all out with a floral explosion, a seed supernova, so everything's covered in glorious green?
You see? Give her an inch and she'll take a mile.
Bye. Hi, Hank.
Hey there, kiddo. Where your man?
Hank, Spruce is just a tree. And he can't talk. It's just you doing a weird thing with your mouth.
Just a tree? Was John Lemon just a tree? What about Jennifer Lopez, R.L. Pine, Laurel and Hardy, Annie Oakley? Were they all just trees?
Okay, fine. Hello, Spruce. So now he's not saying anything?
Nope, he's still barking mad at you.
Great. I've managed to anger a tree. I know adults do strange things sometimes, so I'm kind of afraid to ask. But why are you hanging from this tree with a noose around your neck?
Well, me and my friends here, we're environmental activists.
So you fight for the survival of the forest.
Survival of the forest? What are you talking about? We don't want it alive. We're fighting to keep these woods just as dead, withered, and decayed as they've always been.
Oh, okay. And you're hanging there because...
Well, as long as I'm dangling here, Persephone can't get her hands on my trusty old tree buddy, Spruce, to work her black magic on him.
Black magic. Hank, I just want to help the forest flourish. That's what it's supposed to do.
Not on this side of the curtain, little lady.
How long have you been hanging there, hanging there, Hank?
Not long enough, it seems, since this self-proclaimed goddess is still threatening us.
Oh, must be lonely.
Not at all. Hank's got me to keep him company. Oh, Spruce, with a buddy like you, nothing in this world is going to bring me down.
Bye, Hank. Hang loose.
Oh, never heard that one before. I shall write that one down, should I?
Dear visitors of the mighty phoenix, avoid excessive noise around the firebird since it suffers from spontaneous self-immolation when exposed to loud sounds. Dear visitors, avoid since it... That's him. And he doesn't have any feathers. Damn you, rapid bird aging process. What do I do now? I can't make him younger, can I? If he only were... Let's... Hey! Hello? I guess I wasn't loud enough. If he only were... Let's... Hey! Hello? I guess I wasn't loud enough. Hey, this path directly led me to the harbor. If I'd only known that a little earlier. That ain't gonna...
Place your number on the...
I sense...
I will say this only once.
I didn't mean... I thought...
And what
I was our father's daughter.
Oh, it feels strange being back in my room. The last time I was here, Tristan was still alive. I wanted to throw it over.
It's the same brother. If...
Enough! I will...
No, that's not it. Maybe like this. Oh, no!
I like your music. I said I like your music. It's beautiful.
What do you know? It's worthless.
Sorry.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay. Rude is my middle name. The first one's Prim, by the way.
Prim? So it is true. Thanatos brought his baby girl home.
Hey, I'm not a baby.
You were the last time we heard about you. Sorry about your mother.
Thank you.
But it's good to have you here now. I'm Echo.
Please don't get me wrong, but why are you half chicken?
Chicken? Pardon-moi, Miss Reaper. I am a siren.
But aren't sirens like mermaids?
A common misconception. We are bird people.
Oh, interesting. You know you have a hole in your chest, right?
Of course.
But where is your...
My heart, the very seat of my being, the pulsing center of my essence, has been severed from my breast and tenderly bestowed upon the object of my affection. I cut it out myself, okay? And gave it to Lackey Love 3 as a token of my eternal admiration.
You what? Don't you think that's a little dramatic?
You can never be too dramatic where love is concerned, Prim. Emotions demand drama. They are drama.
And who is this Lackey Love?
3. Her name is Lackey Love 3. Or at least that's the name of her avatar in Game of Gnomes Online. I later found out that her real name is Lachesis. And she lives in that house over there.
So why are you here playing these sad songs? Go inside and see Lachesis.
If only it were that easy.
It is. Just a few steps and you're...
You don't understand. It's her sisters. Lackey is a Moira, you know, a fate. And the 3 of them are pretty close. The first time I went to visit Lackey Love 3, I was nervous. Her sisters woke from their sleep and I just started saying all these stupid things. I have a tendency to babble and spew all kinds of nonsense when I get nervous, you know. So I thought if I gave her my heart, that might help soften theirs. But no.
Well, that sounds bad. So what's the plan? There must be a way to win them over.
Well, as you can see, I'm trying to go with the obvious choice. As a siren, I should be able to make people change their minds with my music. But I just don't know what to sing about.
Well, I can't speak for anybody else, but if I were Lackey Sisters, I'd be impressed to see you trying to get to know the family.
I'm desperate. I'll try anything.
So, what do you know about them?
I think they all have a favorite place. I mean, who doesn't have a favorite place, right?
Sure, why not? What are their favorite places?
I have no idea.
Oh.
And they own a tavern, right? So they probably have favorite drinks. It might also be useful to know about their allergies. I mean, the way to the heart is through the stomach, right?
If you don't cut it out, that is.
That's not helping, Ms. Reaper. And they have pets. But I don't know whose pet is whose.
Places, drinks, allergies, and pets. You know what? I'll see what I can find out for you, and then you can sing about it for them. Your song will be super compelling.
You do that? Oh, thank you. Let me know when you're ready to help me compose it.
If you're a siren, shouldn't you be luring sailors to their death or something?
Well, I guess I'm just not cut out for the whole evil seducer thing. I mean, I can't even convince anyone to change their mind with my music.